Let me now go across to my colleague Shiv Arur, who joins us on the phone line. Shiv, what do you make of Rehman Malik's statement? Once again, it really comes as a huge slap on the face of the Indian government, where he puts the burden of proof on India, saying that we have not provided enough evidence on the 26/11 terror trial.
Like most Pakistani politicians, Rukmini, Rehman Malik has no power. He has no honor. He doesn't have the decency, to say the right thing at the right place. Here he's talking about Babri Masjid. Here he's talking about 26/11. He's asking India to move on from 26/11 when his terror-sponsoring motherland, hasn't moved an inch in actually bringing any of those people to justice. Even though India has done everything it possibly can to submit all possible data, all possible dossiers of evidence to Pakistan to make them know that Pakistan as a state was responsible for, what happened in 26/11. The tone and tenor of this man is, it's a tone of convenience. He says, let's forget everything and move on. And yet, in the same breath, he also talks about Kashmir. Pakistan very conveniently talks about forgetting things and moving on, yet harps on the Kashmir issue, saying there are certain things that cannot be forgotten. Leaving the issues aside, Rehman Malik is among the most powerless, hopeless politicians in a regime that has barely 2 or 3 months left in quote-unquote power in Pakistan, which makes this entire welcome that India has extended to this individual almost a farcical event. Because this is a man who has no inroads with the military leadership in Pakistan, which, as you know, is the real power center. This is a man who is considered a bit of a bumbling fool in Pakistan at any given time, because he, doesn't really call the shots very much, even within the security establishment. The Pakistani media makes fun of him because of his, routine flip-flops. He's almost like a Pakistani Beni Prasad Verma in terms of the things he actually says. And here we are as a nation extending a warm diplomatic welcome to a man who is ridiculed even in his own country as a home minister. So, right now I'm very sad to say the world, the region, is sort of snickering at us, because we've rolled up the red carpet, even though there were reservations within the establishment against welcoming such a powerless and hopeless individual. And we've allowed him onto our soil to come here to insult Indians, to insult victims of terror that his country has sponsored directly with Pakistani taxpayers' money. And, and we're going to continue to do this. He's been here, less than 24 hours. He's got 48 hours more to go. So I think somebody can sit down with a little notebook and actually note down the number of more insults that he's actually going to dish out. We're expecting him to apologize. I don't think he has the mandate to apologize. If he dared to say anything that made Pakistan look bad or yielded, to Indian pressure, then I don't think his life would be worth anything once he reached back in Pakistan. Right. And he knows that very well.
Right, Shiv, makes one wonder why the Indian government did not think of all these things before rolling out the red carpet for Rehman Malik, who has turned out to be a huge embarrassment for the Indian government. Really bad strategy indeed for the government.